right, left.
You're going to be fishing with Flickershads a lot. There's no doubt that you're going to be mainly trolling. We're flatline trolling monofilament here today. I like to use Berkley Trilene XT in 10-pound test. I'll tie on the smallest Cross-Lok clip that you can get with a Trilene knot. The thing that's really important about trolling is the baits have got to have the exact action. And that's the one thing about Flickershads, is every single bait is tank tested at the factory for the right action. The other thing is it was designed so that it would dive anywhere from 15 to 20% deeper than other shad style baits. What that allows us to have is a bait that's really responsive. Crankbaits really take a beating when they're fished close to the bottom. I like Flickershads because the best hook technology out there is Mustad's Ultra Point technology, and every single one of these baits comes with an Ultra Point hook. The point is not only sticky sharp, but unbelievably durable. This bait comes in many, many colors. Some of my favorites, actually I have an all-time favorite. I have a pet nickname for it called Mouse. I like using it for all water conditions. For tannic water situations, I like using a color called Sunset. For clear water situations, it's hard to beat black and silver. I've never been as excited about a crankbait as the new Berkley Flickershad. It's a bait for all fishermen for all seasons.
The other technique that we use a lot with crankbaits is casting shallow. When we're searching for fish, get out a crankbait, cover some water. Drawing the fish in is real important, and we realize that the most important thing that a bait can have is something we call side flash. The bait rolls from top to bottom very quickly to throw off little flickers of light, and I think that looks a lot like minnows in the water. And one of the key things that we put into this Flickershad is a much higher pitch rattle than in most crankbaits. The other nice thing about that rattle chamber, when you cast this bait out, the rattles actually roll to the back of the bait and puts more weight in the back end, making this cast just like a bullet. When you're looking at this Flickershad, there's two different sizes. The number 7 has a little bit more aggressive action, and number 5 is a little bit more subtle. When you do start casting this, you're going to want to use a no stretch line so you can feel that vibration real well. I like Berkley Fireline for this. The other thing I do is simply connect this bait with a Cross-Lok snap. That's going to give that bait optimal action. So you take all of these things together, the great diving, the surge capability, the rattle, and you've got a fantastic walleye catching lure. In fact, Harry was able to take it last year and win the Lake Winnebago tournament, casting in real shallow water. So when I'm looking shallow and I'm casting crankbaits, the Flickershad is the bait for me.